Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a quick unboxing video. Ben and I got our phones. Ben got the iPhone and I got the Samsung. And I wanted to just remind everybody before you watch it, we'll cut into the live action, but that this was not because I needed or wanted a new phone. This is because Cricket Wireless was kicking us off of their network because we have S8, Samsung S8 phones, and they are closing down their 3G network, and they said we would have to replace our phones. And I thought, well, we are moving soon here to Virginia. We may as well look for a phone that has the best coverage in Virginia. Being as we're having to rip the Band-Aid off right now, we may as well go whole hog, right? And just do it all at one time. So we were looking around and it looked like Verizon had about the best coverage. Plus they were giving the best deals on the phone. But you'll hear I get into the whole thing where we ordered on Black Friday and that order got botched, where we would have all gotten new iPhone 13s. But I addressed that in the live action there somewhere. But the basic facts are that some way they canceled the order on December 12th. We placed on 11/26, and they never told us. We never could see that the order was canceled. Everything we saw was the order was still pending. So we were patient up until about the first week of January, and our phones are due to die in February. So I called them and finally got somebody that told me that the order was indeed canceled. So it's crazy. So we ordered these phones and Verizon got it right this time. The phones came out in 2 days. 2 days. That's pretty quick. So you'll see I compared the iPhone 11 to the Samsung S20, and I had a Samsung S8. So I put them all in there as far as size so you can see them, and Ben and I do some talking and whatnot. And then tomorrow we're going to go out and do some filming with them, take some pictures and compare them side by side. I was not against getting a phone because, I love this GoPro. I take it with me a lot. I love filming with my big cameras. I use them a lot, but sometimes you don't always have them and you want to make a video. You want to show something impromptu that just happened, And like they say, the best camera for the job is the camera that you have with you. Sometimes you're not lugging all your gear around. Sometimes all you have is your phone. So why not use it? We'll see if it can do any decent type of video whatsoever. Of course, I'm not going to plan on using it all the time. I'm going to keep using my big cams, my GoPro, my Osmo. So anyways, check out our new phones. So Ben's phone came in first. Now this is a used. Tell him what it is. I don't know what it is.
It's an 11 Pro Max.
Yeah, it's the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it's free. We were supposed to get the iPhone 13 for free, but that was a Black Friday deal that didn't get through. But this phone looks perfect, honestly. There's not a scratch.
No, there's not a blemish on it.
No.
For used.
Yeah, for used, it looks great. For free,
yeah,
that's not all bad.
I mean, our last phone was used, and
we got a lot of years out of that.
Yeah.
The S8, so hopefully you'll know some change going from the S8 to this.
Well, that screen's a heck of a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, she got an iPhone. Make it premium when you know.
Well, this thing is heavy. I mean, literally, it's like picking up a brick. I like how this one's wider than mine. See, that yours is quite a bit wider.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes all the difference. Now, for a lady, these narrow Samsungs are probably ideal, but for a guy like that has big hands, yours is definitely fits the bill a lot better than this little.
Now tell him you could have gotten an iPhone. Tell him what you did.
As far as what did I did?
You got S20.
Well, I could have. Yeah, I got the S20. So originally, let's just tell them the whole thing. It was on Black Friday.
Oh God, you'll be here for.
No, well, on Black Friday, we ordered 2 iPhone 13s. Were they?
Yeah.
Which were brand new, and those were going to be free, and then my S20 Samsung was going to be free. Why I wasn't going with the iPhone is simply because I didn't want to have to go through and learn a new system.
It's pretty much the
Basically,
same, dude.
it's not the same. It turns on, but and I think you will realize that as you get to using it more and more. It's not the same.
Got a new email.
When you're doing your music and your
Face
different
ID
things.
done.
You know,
They
it's
gave me
just
6
new
months
stuff
of
you
Apple.
gotta learn. So.
They gave me 6 months of Apple Music. I'm just gonna use Apple Music. Here, I'm going.
So this one, yours is actually a little bit longer as well as wider. So yours definitely has a nice screen.
Face ID, look at that. No fingerprint, just unlock, just right that.
Really?
Yeah.
Just by looking
Just
at
by
you?
looking at it.
Really? Well, that's pretty cool because I do
There's no
have a hard
sensor.
time. Seems like you're always trying to get your finger properly over the sensor. Did you ever notice that?
I quit using it. It never worked on me.
Yeah, it's a bugger, and these I do use it. I found using this cover helps because it kind of guides your finger, but it's still a pain in the butt. But yeah, I like yours is actually a little bit longer and wider.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the petite, the ladies model.
Oh, is S20 like that?
I think it is. But anyways, we were supposed to get a lot of good deals.
Yeah.
At that point in time, I thought Ben was crazy because it sounded too good to be true.
Well, if you're switching, they'll give it to you. They'll give you anything.
It sounded like we were able to stack offers on the line side and on the phone side.
No, it wasn't a line discount.
And it was gonna come off over time, and you were going to get this, and you're going to get that.
No.
And I was a little skeptical, and I thought it was a little sketchy in the first place.
I didn't pay anything for this phone, and it's in my hand, so.
Right, you got that, and we got 2 more of the Samsungs.
The order got messed up and it got canceled.
The order got canceled on 12/6,
It's not like the deals got canceled. Let me just tell them.
Okay. All right.
Order on 11/26 Black Friday.
Right.
They made you pay like $100 in tax for the phones.
Right.
That was paid that day.
Right. Yeah.
Now here's the kicker. That transaction never
didn't go
went
through. Right.
That got botched.
It got botched up.
Either it was their problem or PayPal's problem.
Some way.
The order got canceled on 12/4.
Which we didn't know.
They never told us.
Yes. The interface that's public facing that we had to deal with still showed the order is pending right up until yesterday.
And then they said it was canceled. We called them and they said it was canceled.
Some way they were able to see it was canceled. We were being very patient because we thought, well, the iPhone's delayed, supply chain.
Delayed until 12/17.
Yeah.
They're back ordered.
So, here we are January 10th and just finding out, well, yeah, because these die in February.
Yeah.
So we were being as patient as we could, but we had to call them and we found out it was canceled. So the old me would have fought and been angry and blood pressure up, and sometimes you have to just realize you can't win every fight. I mean, there's nothing you can do.
Well,
we had paperwork.
Verizon's one of the worst companies in the world.
Yeah. I mean, Verizon didn't do us very well. We talked to people. They wouldn't escalate it. They wouldn't let us talk to supervisors. They say they're going to make it right, but you have to go back through. And every time you want to deal with them, it's a minimum hour-long wait to talk to anybody. Now, that makes it literally impossible. Because it's like,
But I guess they're like the lesser of two evils,
Well, they were,
companies.
Basically, they were running better deals at this point in time than AT&T was. T-Mobile, right. So you went with...
So for what it's worth, AT&T wasn't going to give you any free phones.
Right. So we're getting 2...
Pretty good phones. I mean, it's
pretty good.
Still $750 phone for that one or something like that.
I think they're up to the S21. We're getting S20s. And they're up to the iPhone 13.
So this is 2019 model. You got the 2020 model
it's all free anyway. Maybe trade it in later or something, but it wasn't worth.
In a couple of years, I'm gonna trade it in.
You see how you do a video? You have to have a bunch of content.
Let's get the SIM card going. See if the phone
then what
does
you
what it's
do
supposed to
is
do.
you cut it all down to just the best.
Let's put the SIM
Put
card
the
in
SIM
it,
card
and
in
let's
it.
see if the phone does what it's supposed
There
to do.
you go.
Make calls.
Let's see.
Because we don't know if it does that.
We don't know. All right, so here's the new phone, the S20. Here's my old phone. Let's see, side by side. I'm going from the S8 to the S20.
That's fair size.
It is actually a little bit wider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now here's
it's
11,
a lot wider, actually.
Here's the 11 Pro Max.
So, actually, it's about the same size as yours. Are we getting them all on there? Here,
pretty close to it.
So, here's the iPhone 11. I'm going to say is about the same within, millimeters. And then this one, you can see, is quite a bit. This is so little in my hand. It's just like
it's very long.
It's long and too thin. I was coming from something more like this, and I really missed it. I'm starting to get things set up. On the good side, they have, what was that thing called? Data transfer. It brings over your apps, which is nice. You don't got to download all the individual apps. But it does not bring over all your passwords. So...
Well, it does if it's in your Google account.
Yeah, for Google it does.
Like cache passwords.
Right,
for
like
apps.
Cash App or Messenger,
it's not automatically signing you into
right?
The
It's
app.
not. It can't. But like all the Google stuff, like Keep, Google Email, Maps, yada yada, those all came over fine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of a cool thing. It does save you some, And just the whole thing with not having to remember, I need to download Messenger. I need to download, So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the old days. I don't know how long they've been doing that for, but it's been a while since.
I don't know.
I don't know. Used to be just misery to transfer everything.
You got a lot more
good.
apps. See, I didn't do that on mine because I don't use anything.
Yeah. Well, I know. I got a lot going on. Yeah, that's all you do.
I use my phone. It's a phone. It makes phone calls.
I know. Mine makes money.
I get my stocks on there.
See? All right, go in there and make a call so they can hear it. Ben's going to call with his little baby Apple. We'll see if we can even hear the thing.
You have to type my pin in, baby. That's it.
But mine's got face recognition. I didn't set it up yet.
How quick it is.
It'd be faster than yours. All right, there he is. Let's put him on speaker. All right, let's hear it.
What do you want?
Oh,
What me say?
that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I got it turned up so I can hear it. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Well,
High
some of these.
quality Apple microphone.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. We did a side. Well, hey, come here. We'll show them the side by side on the picture. Not too bad. I think they both came out pretty good. Ben's may have a little bit more definition. Mine's got a little bit more
Color.
saturated color.
Like your warmer tones.
Warmer. Which, I mean, you can
You
adjust
always fall
all
for that with your GoPro.
I know, the GoPro colors.
Apple keeps it neutral.
Yeah, keeps it. Okay.
Real.
Right.
See, I like that because I shoot raw.
Right, and then you can
then I go
adjust
back.
it. Right. This is when you want to post to make
I think these
money.
might actually be able to take raws. I don't know.
I don't know.
That'd be pretty cool if they came out.
So I'd say they're both pretty good. They're both so far side by side. I'd say they both stand up. One's not like horrible. So, all right. Well, anyways, I just wanted you guys to hear the story. I could not believe that we waited a month and a half, very patiently, for Verizon to send out our order that was canceled like a month
Well, I
before.
guess you will have to mention the iPhone price. It costs a lot more. So if
What do you mean?
well, it costs a lot more than that one. So if the Samsung's, doing just as good,
Yeah.
it shows you.
Well, they're both free to us, though.
right, but not everyone's getting it free. So you
Yeah.
need to-
So if they had to buy it.
you're talking.
Yeah.
I guess like MSRP. Now I don't know the price to it, but
Yeah, because this show,
I don't know.
Mine was 600.
Right. That's last year's model. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was 800.
I don't know what yours was.
I think they were like 1100. So
yeah. So I mean, you know, not too shabby, I'd say.
You really want that iPhone, dude.
No.
You like the ecosystem now.
No, I just want the face
really
sensing where you don't have to. Which this has. I just got to set it up. I mean, if you want to carry a brick, I thought lighter's better. But hey,
No, but
if,
you
if
just
it's in
admitted
your
it.
mind,
So what
if
they
you
did,
like if you think heavier's better,
it's
then
for the
you're
battery.
the winner.
They put a really big battery in
Okay.
it. They put really big
Whatever you
cameras
like.
in it. They put really beefy materials. They're finally realizing smaller. You don't have to keep getting smaller. Look at that bang! I wasn't even barely looking at it. Did you see that?
Well, mine was.
I was looking at.
mine
Dude, I
just
was
senses.
peering over it
I
like
know.
that.
It's fine.
It's crazy.
It's fine.
The ecosystem on here is so much better. I don't know, dude. The apps are nicer.
So let's just get an informal vote. Are you Team Apple or Team Android or Samsung or whatever you want to say? Team Android, I guess, right?
I'm Team Apple, dude.
I know, but I'm asking the people. Do you go
dude,
for?
I guarantee you, 90% of people watch this have an Apple.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Everybody
I bet you
has
it's
an Apple,
50-50.
dude. No,
No?
not
Really?
by much. Every single person, everybody has an Apple.
I don't
Android's
know.
the outlier.
Okay,
Seriously.
well, we'll see. Let us know. Just if you would in the comments, even if you don't say anything else, just Apple or Android. Let us know. Until next time, thanks for watching our goofy videos. We'll see you.